ahwefo nyina se UTV so eni obayimu ene amahodwo so nsam ayensa kane aboabo no eno na edu so ayede ebramo efri abeka junction ewo enkrakopon emu this way chocolate drink osudo ya ene ensuo special ice enu so ye ensuo emu ode ene mu kroji na afi special drinks enu so mu gu ahodo ye ginger malt ene wo strawberry ni nyina ekoyie pa sa enumako ene enuma enkaye na akabom asuasene ayedi awie from tubeka seboy ebramo kasebo no de bedi mu akutini bi enie yanya ntia se eye aban akrachefo no se yeto onso aba ya na adamdie bi ekosment wanso so ekosonam so ama waheda aye ho enkasa kire sanso oso afo hwe ensase eni emu agudie so wo see ultra modern police barracks bi ewo kwabenya enam so ama akohwese bi adwuma no esi eko yi block project bi nso a yesi na danko akufo adoja watu na jeje mu atwi nani no opanyi ba ko akasa wo de ato dwase tu abasa pasa eja waye no sa ama agodro so ensem emu no yenya ne tie se Egypt ma emu no wo mo ama emma bese wo ha 100 women wo mo asoe asese de wo be ajejefo ewo omanu emu abusafo wei ene ensem bia ebi eka wo na edi edihwe ayasono sokogia yede ebramo ewo UTV so ewo enkabeka tashi Midday ede Afia educhumwa yosa me ena from tubeka sebono Midday ebramo ewo UTV so ewo enkran abeka junction Africa sebono emu ensam enie osi abefu police barracks bia efe ahomeka wo mpapa ewo kwabenya enam so amwaso fo hwe ensase ene emu nipa so a woni ononyamfo ejinapo wakohonom ensahwe
Oswafo a ohwe nsase ne obade ne pa atwa ye ho ahia so Honorable Samuel Abu Jinapor ene de enamienu asidani so a okọ aprobo ewo enkran mantam emu na wakwa akopie mu ewo barasronko a ampanimfo ayese wo mu esi ama police adwumakuo no ewo enkran mantam mu hase na dwumadie no ekoso ewo kwabenya eno eye barracks a wo mu esi ama police for officers a wo mu ewo 37 ene airport importem ho so mbenya babi edi wo mu 3 ato na barracks yi wo mu ewie a wo mu ebenya school ewo mu apomudin bia so ebewo mu fuel station so ebi bewo ho a district police office so ebewo mu empo mechanical workshop so ebewo mu a wo mu ewie a umbenya 504 unit apartment ewo mu a ni nyina no ebeboa police adwumakuo no pa na osoafo no ekobo nsra no kohu se wo mu asidan no adu akiri pa wo mu adu ohamu nchemu adu wotwe kra kyese enche kra no wo mu ebewie ama aposifo no anya baabi edi wo mu 3 ato na wo mu a no wo mu bo na chidom ewo nsrahwe mu eye ni deputy Minister Honorable Benito Owusu Bill Enafe Acting Executive Secretary Emma Lands Commission James Dassin womunyina ebo na chidom adwumadie no eyefe.
Now I've been touring some very impressive installations and infrastructure work which my ministry is spearheading, which is extremely refreshing and relieving. I need to explain a little bit. I mean, when you take the Stambik Heights at Airport City, behind the Stambik Heights at Airport City, all through to the 37 station, all through to the Gifford Road, all the way to 37 Military Hospital, where the church is. We have a Catholic church there. That whole enclave is going to be redeveloped into a modern city enclave of Accra to beautify the landscape of Accra and bring up economic activity in that neighborhood, which will, if you want, become a city within a city. Now the ministry has to free up the land, and the ministry has to relocate all the various installations in this part of Accra. We're talking about the police workshop, we're talking about DVL, metro, the police station that is there, the police school that is there, the clinic, the armed forces, and all of that. And therefore the ministry has been working with the Ministry of Interior as well as the Ministry of Defense out of Accra, which will free up that land. And the president is yet to name that place. There have been a lot of names given to it. Some of it was Energy City, some say Jubilee City, and so. But the president is still in the process of naming that enclave, which is going to be a new major development in the heart of Accra, which will become some city within a city, downtown of Accra. Hopefully, the development there will go up. We're going to have skyscrapers in Accra. We're going to have big ticket infrastructure development in this particular enclave, which will bring about a lot of robust activity in the enclave there in Accra.
Architectural and Engineering Service for one enya board governing board one ebeda no na fe wahwe won dwumade nyina wesu ntino wosoafo a wo hwe enwuma ene adansie ensam so ama wonum eswai
Osuafo ohwe ye nnwuma ene adan ho sem so Honorable Francis Asenso Boache ene gina so a wode adwuma ehye abedwaku a yayi wo mo se wo mo emrameye governing board emma Architectural and Engineering Service Limited adwumaku no a ewo omaiga na mu a eno Ministry of Works and Housing for ena wo mo ehye wo mo ase na eno ena wo kasa wo dwumadie no ase no wode tu dwa se o warehemu se wo mo eba beye adwumaden pa efisisisi ya no 16 regions ewo omaiga na mu no wo mo offices wo ho a wo mo engineers, architects, quantity surveyors and Afia land surveyors wo a wo mu nyina edi dwuma ma asase ho nsem adimu ewo omaiga na mu eno nti governing board no aba no wo gidie wo mu se wo mu beboa ama sa adwumadie no adimu ewo omaiga na mu
pena ye kana sam ye ESL government consulting company mo ye engineering consulting, architectural consulting, planning consulting, surveying consulting ye aban ene tie na ya aban dia na de na me kan say maybe a twem adwuma no kofom pa e ma o musika sem ye basa na se bi na we kese kwaro munya omutimi nti oboka nti abra na kufu adu bi di ade no na ope new management they call and I will charge you almost say among revival ESL na me chim say sia mo buy ESL apeja ma say mutimi page etu omo workers ka ma increase omo salary kra and I feel so no no maybe na can be am here somebody o majuma na any ho no mutimi di aba.
I am confident nonetheless that we will seize this opportunity to take our future to heart and build a lasting legacy. I totally agree with our Honorable Minister, the nice things that you said about us, and also the encouragement you gave to us to move beyond Ghana. Actually, that has been our philosophy, that has been the mindset, the mentality, that we cannot achieve what we want to achieve if we only focus on government's projects. And we want to assure you that we are going to do exactly that, to move beyond Ghana and also try to look for new areas that AESL can secure jobs.
Yenyan ntiese aban akrachefo abatoɔ no se pempen so eba ya na adamdie eye bribe eta akoso pa enam so ama Institute of Democratic Governance for wonum ahyase ekasa ho.
Efi se assembly members eto aba eji aban krache mpanimfo etum ewo mansini mu ewo omaiga ne mu de stories anase nsema hodo afi mu aba no eye bebre eno enam so ama mpanimfo omo ka bi eyeye efa ka bi mami ka bi amamwo hu ewo omaiga ne mu no wo mo ede omo no atomu bi se mpanimfo ehwe eka ho asempa efi se nsema hodo a efi mu baaye no na enyade a ehye enkuran kra eno enam so ama executive director Emma Institute of Democratic Governance IDEG Dr. Akwete enso ednanu atomu bi sesesia no esese ntete mapa ekoso ema mpanimfo a esese wo mutumi ehwe ema saa adwumadie no nyina etumi edimu no mo hu kwan ahodo a esese wo mo fa so edi saa adwuma no ewo maiga na mu efise stories ahodo a efiri mansini mu ebae efa abato no ho no na nyade a ehye enkuran kra sikasem ekodidi amanfo etim na afi menteme ho ase ehu kyese enyade a na ehye enkuran enu nti na esese mpanimfo ehwe na saa ntete ni adesua na ekoso ema wo mo a wo moto saa aba no.
See, a referendum on MMDCEs. She knew hosa. Yeah, MMDCEs election, yeah, referendum near there. Parliament necessary. So the referendum to one will be sorry, no, so you may not back court. You're deceiving because now almost so one pay. But I think our Matthias here. Okay, and Untia. But education, no, yeah. In education, now say at Abano. So that Nkrophobia who's a fate to me, Bow Moho. And I want to know what's a woman, yeah. Where national income annually budget near the was echo. So you person man who say reform no be to me about so because first of all obey reforms no be in term regional man paying so say or interest obey who so ni interest untimi nya hwe we are all cancer me percent me and my for pressure not to so. Now on your answer, you know, in 2 years, it's some way bebe or one.
And watchy and amanyokumu anamsi from Sukopium, a would madino aseno, as so adding some say a tuja.
Well, Kaya MPP 2000 manifesto, Ton, Edishemu, 2017. Yema Ubia Kenyan who say, Sama was here. Make Kaipa Tama, a year say be a beco referendum at Tuabano. This is for no one who can be on Kakamono. Gono be associated to the Swaba. The Gazo referendum in Yamasono, no be a tournable. Saturday Grano, near the Nine. Eti, never sense, Gana Funi Nabesum, so himself, Una to the Swaba, now the Nabesiha. Or maybe you are by Green. You said, "Maybe do our oversight to the Swaba." Now say, Montpellier, and also you know, no Montpellier, Karina, and also the wire to Aswa. As we be out of her Montpellier, or 3 years, if you manage so Montpellier, any now party for so many as on now. When he hears and Gabayamana so Uncle Granny near to Aba, or to Swabaka said, to Aswa, and I say, you don't channel before from me. I was saying, I assume.
I was saying, yeah, elections. And maybe we do yeah elections. No, you be no. I want man say, but you do hoye. You hear say you two and more for. Now you educate Nipani Bibri. No munyanti ase of exactly what the programs are. Any problems are no more. Because se kaze be here amanyo sema chaos now you at the national level. The other challenge too is that. Said that and see your once Nipano, and then ensure you don't cry NDC in the NPP. It's in a say, oh, day, Samano Semna Suba local level now. There is a possibility, say, a bed degenerate. You hear more education. Now, you appreciate it, say, democracy, no, honey about they do.
Presentation and now see a bit here more inclusion of minority parties. Send a bay reduce tension. Now, I face to say to me, minority parties, no, is so much me a stress on bit me a juma. Because they say minority parties and other parties, no, only parliament. In the intimate parliament, I don't know in chess as I say it now. As I say it, me my pine, now yes, so yama multi party democracy in a year juma, award the grassroots at the local level. In the Miraso says, government to crowd nominate or ye broader stakeholder consultation with all the other parties and all other people. Send a bear, you bet me choose it because a 10% impo every minority parties. So, a better reduce tension now. Maybe our awareness away educational consult here, because it's almost me consulting broadly, broad spectrum consultation is very key. Even involving all the minority parties, involving Obia. Obia were little experience to give.
Bono mantam swafo a wone maame Justina Owusu banahene wahye ama aban akrachefo edumienu eswai a won be so adwuma ase nyame adom enne bibia atimi abamu kama aya 12 district assemblies ni nyinara yatumi ahwe anya chief executive obehwe akire asi yam president anemu aboama president anituade huna all emphasis on development, peace and security no abamu nti awie die beda mas papa afutuo kasia yede ma yenuano ma wo bedi disi ni se de di kan eya ahofama commitment say yede ye ho be ma ye be yede ho se be ye adwuma na eden na so wo yire wo ho a betimi aye ni yie ebiemu enkambo mu enra ye kopreye de asibia ye piegu yachi then we can move forward. I don't think Kabamu, now say a year home. I feel so. I'm on recognize young Mompany for my baby and Ra. A son said, Rabbi, never more MPs, never more DCs, never more executive members. Our assembly in my office and I'm so come home. Some penny for any stakeholders in us, come home, and I'm back one. I'm actually a chrono. I was Susan, I'm a minor, I crab.
Mesramo, Monim Assembly for no. Local Government Act 9360 Munfa enye mobile ebe munwa say obi wa assembly ho odim Local Government Act in Quran, so you don't even know the functions of the assembly. So the functions of the assembly, which is I think section 12 we can F no say assemblies ɛna ɛyɛ responsible for development and improvement of human settlements and the environment. Ensase nye assemblies dia. But assemblies also ɛna planning authority. Eti mummo modern nananom entenase. Eni nsase wuranom. Na obia opesede nsase otete ne plot to the town. He should consult the assembly so that you use your personnel to help them in the demarcation.
Tia basira mo se kwa mo koro no. Eye nipa mu no nyina aduma na mo kwa akoye. Eduru ba bia no kore kan dia ne kan ya pae no kore. Ba no fi sa wasem na wo kan akiro panyini bi wo community no. Wo fi sa no kore pa na se no so na beboa odi sutini dia ya ne dia so tumi ka kire sa panyin koro. Wo fi mani ekenkan documents here. Documents ya Emma party no enkonkwa gidin bone at the end of the day aka say nipa sumasi eba serve ye no e wo district ha no ne oyeye eja hokọ ye te se ne nne ye twen krofo da bia 24/7 e wo court no ye mpese kwa amokọ no sa de ne be dey ebesie esese mu ye adumaden e de share regional minister en monyam na bika o mampanyini nana adodankwa akofo ado.
Ebuakwa South Mrashibedwani a won lawyer Samuel Atachia akasa ede ato MPP for enim say dane se wan hwe ank 112 na we wadwen so be complain a wo se ebema opposition for no akode amotumi ede akontia won.
Ononyamfo Samuel Atachia oye Mrashibedwani wo Ebuakwa anafo abato impeso no so ne nsenchorofo twetwen nkomo wo MPP amanyoku delegate conference ya eba so wo chebi wo epuemantemu yi ase na ochiremu a odinaso atofo din ehu se MPP amanyoku ne mamumu a ese wo ko okunpa na mum wo bo omampanyin nhyehyei ne mpo niema waye ho dahuru ma amanfo getum no se nipa yi mum ekasa bebre ya ebinom kan wo hu hwe wonye hwe wonte hwe wonya hwe no chirima sa ade na woye ne de yade bia eha one pa esanse MPP amanyoku na bebo ne ho modern pa na ochirima niema MPP amanyoku ne di fiase no odi fiase se Ghana fo nyina benya ho emfaso na ofiase mu yiye pa na emum eye COVID-19 bae no na aba bebo niema bebre egu a abre nase MPP abanga san fiase repeja bio enti nanka worehwe no musi nipa imum beka ensempa bi akire nipa eni amanyoku kunum na ongate ase no ngeja tumu se omampanyin reyade na emum eye COVID-19 na ababema niema bi akofem na emum ne mrepemu no niema gusu peja nkakra
na me srama force se betumi dia anka enye complaints bebrebe no enna ebeboaye because uncomplaini ema NDC emesiesie Ghana waba na esiesie Ghana kwa me nkruma akora wa enhia COVID papa be share COVID oguso ye nadwuma nti yenya complaints ni ehwe ekwan a ye de ahoɔden be kabom na sebe se cycle ya ye tun MPP be ni ye pe na NDC reverse no MPP be ni na NDC reverse no ye nko se na de MPP asenya ba president Kufuado Nyakupo ndimo odi tumi ama the next president no so ye fe ye party no so on to adwuma so. That is the beginning of the freedom of this country.
Bio no si nsembi asanfa na suma na ama na sum aye ne kasenene. Ohun se aye nokware ana se enye nokware. O si omampanyin dedawo John Dramani Mahama de akotugwasi electoral commission wia abano apemba akon de ma MPP amanyoku ninti na wobedi nkunum. O si saa asemu yi de se oka ne saa pa de a na kire se wanya de wo okwan bi so esanse abana nkasa no mwanti ase no mode call asemudibia nti ade nti nenne na ba beka saa asemu ya wantumi amfa saa danse di ankwa asemudibia na onganhwe so endi asemu no amam
me mpese magie di se okansa na so kasa de ya se fem kese pa. And the President Mahama onya the best opportunity to prove an year can. Say 1 million votes and na AC boaye ema yetwagu ballot boxes num ema President Kufuado enyaya. That was the finest opportunity say obi opesu ko san toaso di Ghana so e ko prove ho. E ma bra ho say sɛ wɔyɛ propaganda a etia no ankasa wonum we nyinaa no anka sɛ yɛ nkɔla asɛm ne aseresɛm o ba me pɛsɛ bɛgye yɛ di sɛ baabi a wogyina no a wɔpɛ sɛ yɛ san de tumi no man no wɔbɛkasa mo ɛte saa.
Ausanfo yetu akase bonu eso nyanya ntie se asuafo a na wonum esua emra meche law student a eja womo ekotena se etro nsohwa a anyeye ama woma umu efeli ye no ababeto dwa se wonum eyo oyetro atintesu kokko ede akire wo mpanyufo na yenya emu baako anedin ede Owura Hassan Asare ewo ahomaso a ene ne betwetwe enkomo be me na UTV promtbre kase bosu ni ma hen
ma
yeja na boko de
Amiado
na yesi mo ye oyekere demonstration anyam bia nokura bi wo na nokura bi wo mu a ede ntina mo yesa oyekere no
because I ye oyekere ma mintia we tiefo
okay
na meka sa no mintie wo no se omo menim ne ti ba se me ye feli 499 no mo feli omo ba se ye yade kata so bi ne yade yi omo afi nti ye oyekere na de pese ye tra ni se omo na mo ye rule na nkofo na pass exam no nti e bisa se omo mfa omo na law exam no so tania nyama bi wo mu enya so omo nyefim meka sa no so na me pa tra se ye reform se ye system emma a coup a omo betumi aye court no eso mbem no member boy because that is here as a work on you know echo Supreme School nti ye ka say yembiem na other faculties so run law course ni bi ye no one
yo Asare usi law exams no nema bi wo mu a enye wo so mu yifri mu nema ba ya
ba kuni say wo ko try ganta answer na wo benya pankra aya registration na ye ni bibi wo so esa wo sign na say wo fail exams a wo bi to bi are na me no nyina ye nim say mistake wo ni ba ho say oya say o 73 no 37 aba onim say wa pass ya by that law na say so to mean challenge and then be say so mo hwe ma ofio ye fi say sa de no emboa exam senator ye de nyama bi to fa omo bi say so wonya ba ko a eye year na o yes o register for exam no ya trawo so ye fi say sa nyama ni nyina no emboa obia o be exam so say ye o peta o ko school no so na law sa o de ko exam no ya say asesa ni e design abra wa pass ye pass ni say sisi a law no rule na me buy no exactly obi be say ya 78%. I see we fail na the only 50 ono dia wa pass e bi say sa ni am na sabe en so nti na efrem peni ko say omo hwe na omo sesa say omo hia mo a sabe ye be tia bo omo na mo atumi reform that system ni no
Asare dia ye na otwetwe ho komo ya wo kan ni de matrotro kitakita mo nyam bia moni mpanyimfo ahyeda si ho nkonya de ato manim na amfa ana o mantie mo nti ne matem ho agu monten so na
ya throw petition ama nkofo a sabe omo hia okrom ha ye nim se omo nindie ana se omo ye want ase e wo niam bi se ho ya throw mo besi ne nipa ba ko pe na asro authority presidency to acknowledge receipt of your petition. Apart from that, OBR responded here. Now, receipt no crap where you feel say, Sada no senior your press conference, in Timpo no Mudeba, Esan Kaviensi, in the Sabe, and it a hard thing. Say, Yatraman Penipo in many Papa Copen Outro. In the FP say, after and Tatum, in case I yet able to video. Because at some way, we did what? After 2019, that can't let them start and say against the same thing. It's in a bit of it. Na omonte si asem right.
After this demonstration no still amount in payphone car then I'm baby.
Demonstration there if I want to record every 3 months. Okay. Option so ba say record court. You bet me after but this precision the in law if say abasan custom did be adjuma dia And the enemy says a cost and a swap kata. Deals in enchanty. And the other cost where you do the right way. Here the security area. Yes,
yo, asare ye bedase.
Yes, sir. Let's make that.
Yo, I was on first year for Womusia Emra, a law student. Eja, one ewo or me emumakola honomuno, or more exams no hons and 70. And I want to go mountain so and ne anopaya wayo yetcheni and ne Hassan Asare or Kahumbi, and an air train and come yet to Akase Bono as so. Committee at what to drain a far and woman's home, I will must be the few penny back on. I want you ora Peter Nochu. Wakasa the atu dress ye block a year schools a hoodwa. Nana at the danko kufadu a chin and our hono in Chay cry.
Yeah, it's a disappointment that this project has been left abandoned for almost over 5 years now. You know, this project as one of the 200 e-blocks that President Mahama wanted to put up across the country to let people or students have access to secondary education. You know, he commenced the free senior high school on a progressive basis. So this was his dream, that these blocks should be put up. But it's unfortunate that ever since he handed over power to the MPP government, nothing has been done on many of the projects, including this one at Akyere, as we witnessed this morning. So we are on this trip to identify these projects and recommend to government to make sure that these projects are completed. If they are completed, then we can do away with the obnoxious double track system, which is adversely affecting the education of our young ones in this country.
We have just one secondary school in the whole jurisdiction, and we spoke to the Mahama government, and they saw the need to put up this one here, in order to add up and ease the congestion. So really, since 2016 thereabout, it was started well with a good hope for the people. But after 5 years, what has been added is just negligible. I can't say, to be frank, that nothing at all. But in 5 years, what else could cause something which has been started on a good note to still be on the first floor? Is it first floor? Yeah. So I'm so disappointed. Not only me, my constituents are so disappointed, because when you get to the only secondary school now, there's so much congestion. People have to leave the need.
La dade kotopon aban crash penny a one Reverend Solomon ni koi akasa ede atudwa se eba ekwan ya wo manmu e be fa so na yakoatia atorencham eye disaster obia asedi
Akyere Pania owo la dade kotopon municipal assembly honorable Solomon Kote ni koi na wakasa ede atudwa se ka atorenchem ho nsensem na kwan ya yebefa so atumi ama no abrase anase asi ho kwan ya enye nipa baako asede omanmu ni nyina ene sese eka bom na yetumi esi atorenchem ano ekwan na owura yi ede sansem we nyina tudwa wabra assembly no edi dwumadie bi ede kai International Day for Disaster Risk Reduction na kyerese kwan ya yebefa so na atoyerenchem a esi ewo omanmu no ano abrase na dwumadie no ekoso ewo assembly ho a wonam so ede sansem we nyina etudwa na sede ebe ya wo mbetumi atoato adwene anya adwene afa kwan ahodo a wo mbefa so asi atoyerenchem ano kwan ewo mpotamu ho no ntino wo mo ema schools ahodo a ewo mpotamu ho no enya kwanya ebekyerɛkyerɛ kwan ahodo wo mbefa so abre eye atoyerenchem ano ase ewo mpotamu ho a ofa kwanya no so ede nsem sei etudwa.
Today's celebration happens to be the maiden celebration of the National Day of Disaster Reduction Risk since the establishment of this municipality in 2012. This shows how important my administration attaches to issues of this disaster. The theme chosen for this year's celebration is Disaster Reduction, a shared responsibility.
Enwachi ena Era Deborah Ofori ya oye adwuma ewo nadmu enso edinsem sei etudwa.
This team reflects a growing understanding that disaster is part of human race. Share responsibility and suggests that each segment of society has obligation in disaster management and extending such responsibility to all. On this day, NADMO joint partnership and relevant interest group of celebrate an effective collaboration in disaster management. We massively appreciate our sponsors and everyone present here to make our celebration a success. Thank you all.
Industrial and Commercial Workers Union of Ghana. One penny for a one ewo Ghana Cocoa Board no. Wadan one madi. One and ekoshe akasa ediama.
Industrial and Commercial Workers Union of Ghana for womu ayedwumadie bi ada local union executives a womu ebegyina mu amaga adwumayefo a womu okuku board no womu union empanifo ombeda ano no womu na yada womu adi a womu begyina mu atoto niema ama adwumayefo no enyina na bibi etese womu conditions of service womu welfare chese emfie na yedi animu die saa mpanifo we na ebegyina adwumayefo no anamu atoto saa niema no enyina na General Secretary Emma Ekuoyi eye brother Morgan Ayawin no ejina so edin sem say etudwa
amon try say tambia no batie workers no baka no na ma hwe na obia edin na adwen ba na amode saa ye no ebe ejima amoye saa na ebebo union no ama union no etumpon na union no eni honmo just because of workers no kwa union no wo honmo say amone management anyina behwe na omaye ejima pepepe na say workers ni union ni management ewo in an organization na say a unity ni honoma there's no way but me aye bibia say increase productivity nti o say time bia no omo ni management intem eye kama o say time bia no omo ensure industrial peace and harmony because jimamu na say peace ni honoma yentimi and increase productivity. So any honor, there will be no profitability.
Enwachi and a deputy CEO Emma Cocoa Board, or no and a in charge of finance and administration.
Ghana Cocoa Board Fonso and some trofon the before a share akasa at the Afa Cocoa Equia for pension and Shishayo.
Sana Shishani bet me Abba. Emekwani bia de ne ho ababeka ho no ebehia se ebeye nkyerɛkyerɛ emamamfo anya entiase ewo saa nhyehyɛ mu esan se ade bia no wo ye na se nipa no enim ade cropot ya wo ya afi ya na se adwin no emu nhye da entene ne papa nti we ye kwan a ye fiase se ye bodewru ya ye nkyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm ankɔfo ntiase no omobisa na afi etumi akyerɛkyerɛ mu na kɔba ne sɛ twofo so te afidie so ana wo tron krata e de ka bibi fra saa nhyehyɛ hu a na motumi hu asɛm no sɛ de tie pote na afi atumi ama akuafo so e de opepa e de wo ho aka saa nhyehyɛ hu adwuma bia no bia wo ya tɔbre bia o sɛ wo kwa homgye mu kuani so oye adwuma ne duru pempenso bia o sɛ wo kwa homgye mu na sɛ de yenim no oye memu ano enya ekuafo nkwa homgye mu zan so okwa okodi den enti se ne se ne ho dodo no se abre aba sa hoden ni ho so betumi ato akoso esan fi a wadi ne kura na wo so okoso ana oye we na aban hu ne se etumi de sa hyehyɛ de ba bra kuani no waduru ne mpani mfie so no obetumi akwa homgye mu na onso atumi nya sikai na no atumi aboa no ehyehyɛ ne yete akra ne se eye adwuma no ye wompempenso bi a sekuani no hia sika bi de aboa na adwuma o ye se bi a ode to nchense ekuru ne dan so ananso mpo se ne best school fees why contribution no at a point in time a akodum pempenso bi a otumi nya sa sika ne bi de boa saa nso no kwa homgye mu a ye wo sika kese a ye de ma no na busumi bi a so so a kakra de be ma no se de betumi aboa no enti we no de wo mu ane se krachini wa akwe krachini usutumi nya mfaso bia se wa ko pensioner sa pepepe na kuani so also ko pensioner also tumi nya mfaso atise
Ghana National Chambers of Commerce and Industry yanya ntiase wonum ahyase eboaboa ema ene enwuma enkumenkuma
Continental Free Trade Agreement, Yashese, Ghana, now person within your market, other part of Africa is duty free, quota free. I said, just obey media, so BBSC and obey media, unto your duty here. And now within Africa, there are what we call regional economic blocks, like ECOWAS. ECOWAS, after being here, just ECOWAS, and then the license, so much on na ECOWAS no ya sign ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme ETLS ya siche kakra ne say within the ECOWAS no se me di bibi ko Togo akotonwa me di bibi ko Burkina me di bibi ko Cote d'Ivoire na Mali It's a semi pressure, it's a do border, na maybe be okay, come to me, na maybe be but near books no moon any near ground, they are not the same. Would you border at a film, a person, a mouth film, say beyond person, more than your mako to go, a cocoton, the good of a I am what.
But if you want to facilitate trade,
Aban krachi panyin a wo Oforikrom Asante Mantam mechire onunyamfo Abraham Kwame Entry. Aban empuntu djuma hodo a wo ye e wo mpesua no so no wakohwese di esiko.
Foforo waba e wo Oforikrom Municipal Assembly e ye onimonyamfo Abraham Kwame Entry wone ne mpanyimfo akeka wo bo ho a wo mo kwa probo eno asem puntudwuma ekoso e wo eye mansini honom no wo mo ehwe se de be ya ne wo se wo mo etimi hwe na omo wie ne enkoso so no wo mo etimi ahwe se ebetimi akoso enam so ema wo mo ekopie mu ba bi ti se anwoma so adwumadie bi ekoso e wo honom ena fe Asiedu e ho ena district assembly block anasa office kese no wo mo esini ho na mra probo ba wieye okasa na okire se waye krado se emrahye bedwani ono Oforikrom onmunyamfo Dr. Emmanuel Mafo wo ebeka omuntuma abom sire be ya empuntudwuma ebetimi akoso e wo Oforikrom.
President Nadaroma obo medin se MCE ye confirm me no makoshe adwuma ase na me she adwuma ase nso no mempesua yi so no projects P ekoso aban projects enti ene mene director ni MP ni department heads ni assembly members nyina adwen se ne ene ye betu anamon na yakohwe projects ahodo a ekoso na bebi ho a sinto bia na bebi ho a wo se ye na ekoso ntentema ye besre contractor ni nyuma yefo nyina consultant obi a wo chefa projects ekoso no se wo mon koso na omomom ho nye hare emayen omo ye hare na se projects no be wie ya ye nkrofo ho betom na mama ye nso so ye ho atoye ne asomadwe na aban nso so na asomadwe no
eno echi youth wisdom trefo ne mrahye bedwani e de ma Oforikrom no nyamfo Dr. Emmanuel Mafo etwetwe nkomo no okire se ono so waye krado pa se Oforikrom Municipal Assembly no one wo mo ebeye adwuma pa se de be ya empuntudwuma ebetima pie mu ho
aban ankasa so ahyeda ewo botaye se yesese Ashanti region ye ma akwansem no ebie enti mra aban eye major trunk roads any ade no na assembly no so ebie mu mantamo ne baby a ese eye covet na elenke mantamo bi to mantamo bi na omoso no eye dey ebie kwan nim se na ebe ya ebe ma baby a wo bia no ebetumi anya enkwan ho dwumadie akoso.
MPP General Secretary awoni John Boadu akọ apro ewochebi ama delegate na boaje ne so pa MPP delegate no wo mo de atodwa ses wo mo de mo ho to papa no so na mo boa na wo ebetumi aboa ama MPP onyoko no asna dwaswache.
General Secretary Emma the New Patriotic Party John Boadu emra ne convoy ekopie mu ewo Chebino na supporters abutwi ene omu ejinagina kwan a omu ekuta MPP omu kales ya omu ehimno ne nyina ene se ne modembo aswe nipa na baabi na party ne ewo a John Boadu obeso mu as General Secretary wodi party no eba abamu na wo se efata se omu timi ehwe ema odasoa etina ho se General Secretary Emma New Patriotic Party na delegate ebo ajido super ene baabi a John Boadu wako eye delegate conference ni nyina obia ehso no so se de modembo no eyade a ehweni enti ese eboa no ema wasa etoa so na sa break the 8 no MPP womo etimi eko okudini eko manim
enti General Secretary de wa obia ni madwuma General Secretary eye na obia ni madwuma nso a General Secretary we John Boadu waye inti say ye ka say bia ne yensesa na General Secretary wona wosesa no it means say munye ready say mo be break 8 no they toss be share Asiedu nketia consistently omudi no akọ edina and NDC feel say at the moment omo best bet any Asiedu nketia. So why do you want to change your General Secretary one term now I acting for 2 years now all performing into some media who be some American say General Secretary we should maintain the General Secretary na adwea wanya adwuma waye baby a waye duro no wo betumi ede ama obi
wo General Secretary 2020 elections no when your resource ama no still NDC for say wa ya ade enti omo pagya no manakwa akoye national chairman ye general secretary de ye kwa abato emprenuo no o ma ye hu ye resource na nye ne hu keke na mom resource wa e kire se ene ye kasa MPP amanyokuo no ene ye den ewo abaimu chani kwa America na asemu yi enye obi a se yewra John Buadu gidi ye se delegacy amowa nyina ne mo hwehwa ne se ye bekwa abato na resource beba na watima kire se ye nya sei sa general secretary ne ye den ye hwehwe no wo amanyokuo no.
John Buadu has been tried, tested and proven to be a man of substance, a man who just will be a
Okwanchefo penya wono ena State Transport Corporation STC woda ano na akomia wakasa dia to dwasa ne bota ekese da komaso pa ne so beye adwumaden ama STC buses no aye adwuma e wo Ghana na ha nyina na afi akona nimu so.
Everybody knows that STC also has a lot of business across the border in the Francophone countries. The buses drive on this same highway from Abidjan to Accra, from Abidjan to Ouagadougou, Abidjan to Lomé, Abidjan to Cotonou, and back. They use the same road. And that business has been shut down since March 2020 because of the COVID. So a lot of business has been lost. In the last 17 months alone, we've lost over 40 million cedis because of the border closure as a result of the COVID. So all of these factors make the operating environment very difficult for us at this moment, as I speak. So in these stormy times, STC is still moving, and the establishment of new terminals is one way of getting out of the storm. And our business this morning is STC moving to get out of the storm. This terminal, we're hoping, will be the center and the hub of intercity transport for the good people of Cape Coast, with its good citizens and its teeming students. At the secondary school level and at the university level, we are bringing them safe, reliable, comfortable, convenient.
Adishia wonum ewo gomua budiata enu ogomua east mensnimu ewo mfifi mantam wamu dia to dwasa sabi ekwanfo ene ekwan am nam na ntokuraje aboso die oma fa bi so achepa wogina so asre abanse wonum wo mu na omokwan no wonye emfama won
ye kwano masa kwan nya kwa from 2016 politics nkwan na omode kwan ye nti mpacho kwan ye sraban se ombe ye kwan ma ye ble moto she moto ya ye to moto at least achela na moto na say ya to ties able aden nti esraban so o ma hwe na o ma ye kwan man ye sre na no ma ye kwan man na yesu ye sisi no entumi embodwuma o mpaso say ye we na say ye total 1 2 na say nti ye sre aban so o ma ye kwan man
de enye inti yase wankasa womba meye kwan wonfa me nka sister bi o wofa na apia wa no store na yimo sensu twa na cars no wo twomo nkote de o ya asefem aka kitu abi maka na dan aboho inti yakwan de anye mese kwan de se nyinse mafada ade ba kina wo yefunyi ho inti wo meye kwan man yankasa nkasa edo ami amije mese mento ababio o se na yeto aba yehu hwe wa Asiedu inti da madwuma hun ye jaye
ekwan we de yesi ye ka ho asema bebre na ye ho sem se gumo man nyina na hinkro ni ha ni brata ha na o mahinete ha na o mahinifi kodwa somani ofikrom ha ekwan ya pre ka ho asema besisamre na ye ho sem se contractor na mo de kwan ma onye contractor o onye contractor oba tosment mi no be ye kwan nda no wajai na watwe mi no tosment mi no abaye bi no wajai ya frɛ no ya ka kwan ho asɛm saa mo amfa kwan so mo hwɛ gates bi a wayɛ wɔ kwan so na mo hwɛ hawa ekwan no obesi di ayɛ ekwan no nti ekwan no de ho asɛm de no kura nie ye hu party asese ye obetumi aboa yɛn NDC baayɛ ye hu MPP aba ye hu tisi ade no kura nie ye kwan de no kura aban so pese next 4 years go mo brata te to aba de a o man mehwe kwan ye man
yes to wo kwa hunya yentum ye mpenti ne ho aye ko ne ye de tete a ntutu ku nyimpa park ye awu anka mo mba to yan wa hampo nti wa mba ye kwa na ye beji na di
fiti brata junction ya besi brata krom ye kwa na nye kra na kodwo asemani si so o esa se wan ye kwa ni nti no o mu yi ni fi so se desimo ba be desimo ba oba si so no kra na ye hu no brata ha wa mba ye to man kwa ma meda ya se na moto ne kai yo munya to ya la na pa na sa na ase nti yesere no ombla no meboa ye hia mboa pa
ye kwani de ye kura nsuta omonyonyonyonyonyonyonyo ye dwuma entase nti yesere mu a ban wo mo hweme no wonye ye kwan manye okwan di se yin se na fado pa de ba kina wo ye funyi ho oyin atiti sem ankasa nti yesere aban omo hwe ye kwan ma ya de ma mi de da bandi ma ja ato na mti ha sisi ala
agudie mu nsam na edru so ye twe ho basisia